Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video we are going to be picking out my April TBR. Now you may have seen the title, but we are actually having a very special guest joining us today. She is quite famous on this channel, and that is my cat Zoo. Now she is going to be joining us in today's video, and she is actually going to be picking my April TBR. Now when I was thinking of this video, coming up with the idea, I was thinking that it would be so much fun to have my animals incorporated in some way. So if you guys like this video, let me know, and that way we can kind of get my other pets involved in helping to pick out this TBR. But Zoo is going to be joining us today. Now she is my black cat who has made some appearances on this channel before, and she's quite the evil mastermind, but she's going to be picking out my April TBR. What I'm going to be doing in this video is we are going to be taking pieces of paper and writing down some books on my TBR, some prompts on my TBR, and what I'm going to be doing is taking some of her cat treats, placing a cat treat under each piece of paper. I'm going to give her two options, and she's going to pick which one, kind of like a this or that, and whichever one she runs to first will be the TBR prompt or the book that is listed on that paper, and she's going to be coming on up in here. Now, before she comes in, we do have some prepping to do. So I'm actually going to get some paper, and I'm going to be writing down some TBR prompts. I'm going to be writing down some books off my TBR, and we're going to get some of that going, and then we're going to take the pieces of paper, we're going to be setting them down, and then we're going to be bringing her in here, and then at the end pulling the books off my bookshelves and deciding what is going to be my April TBR. Now I am really excited because April is my birthday month. Now let's get some paper, a pen, and let's start coming up with these prompts. So I have my notebook here, but I have some paper, and now I'm going to be writing down some prompts. I'm just going to think of some off the top of my head, and I'm going to kind of be doing that and adding them onto the list. Then I'm going to take some scissors, I'm going to cut them out and mix them all up, and we are going to get started. For the TBR prompts are just going to be different things, and then I'm going to pick out the book, and then the TBR books are going to be just books on my TBR that I have not read, and giving another shot. So I went ahead and wrote all of them down, and I just folded them up into little pieces of paper, and I'm just putting them in this mason. So I think in total I'm going to pick maybe 5. I feel like 5 should be reasonable. I don't know, there's some like long books on here, so I think I'm gonna do 5 books. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to reach in this jar. I'm gonna pick 2 of them. I'm gonna place it down on the floor, on the carpet, and then I'm gonna grab some cat treats. I'm gonna put 2 of them, and then I'm gonna bring my cat in, and she's going to pick which one of between the 2 prompts, and then I'm not going to read the prompts until after she picks all 5 of them. So sounds like it should be fun. And if you guys do like this video, let me know, and maybe we can refine it a bit more, kind of get a little bit more prompts in the jar and stuff like that. So all right, so I grabbed cat treats, and now I'm going to reach in the jar and pick 2 of them. I'm not gonna look at them, and then they're gonna be the ones that I pair against each other. Okay, so 1, 2, 2. Okay, so this is for one prompt or book. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, well, another one. Okay, so just 2 more. 1, 2. I'm going to put these ones up against each other. I have my little piles, and I'm gonna put treats out, and then we're gonna bring in our special guest. Actually, let me go get her real quick. Here is my special guest. This is Zoo, aka Zooey, and she is going to be picking out some books and prompts for us today. So thank you so much for joining us today. We have our first 2, and I'm going to set these on the ground, and I'm going to grab some treats and place them on top of it to see which one, and whichever one she goes to first is going to be the one we pick. Okay, we got one here. So that's the one she's picking. Here, Sue, eat the other one. So this is the one we did not get. All right, let's keep doing this thing. Putting 2 pieces of paper down, and then taking the treats and setting them. Don't, ma'am, she is so needy. Okay, I'm gonna set like a treat over there and distract her. Okay, whichever treat she eats first. No, it's over here. Over here, on the floor. Okay, this is the one she chose. She's doing this. Okay, oh, don't. Let's pick which one. Okay, she keeps going to this side. Setting it down. I'm gonna put it underneath the paper this time. Okay. Oh, ooh, we got one. The last 2 that she's gonna pick, I'm gonna put the treats underneath. I don't know if you can see any of this. Okay, and we got one. So, alrighty everyone, thank you so much. Everyone say goodbye to my wonderful co-star today. She's going to be exiting for this section. She did pretty good. We'll see if I love her at the end of this. All right, everyone, thank you, Azula. Okay, I don't know how good the clips were of Zoo trying to pick them out, but it's what we're going with. But I put the prompts that she did not pick back in the jar. Now it is time to read 5 prompts she did pick. So let's start with that. Okay, first one, we'll go with this one. This is give a soft DNF another chance. Okay. That's not a terrible one. Okay, what's this one? Go buy a new book. You do not have to tell me twice. Okay, next one. Ooh, okay, so this is they both die at the end. All right, next one. A Kindle Unlimited book. It just says KU. All right, and then, ooh, my significant other picks. Okay, I'm actually gonna go grab my significant other so that way they can have the first pick. So let me go. Okay, so my significant other just came in and they just picked out my book, and the book they chose was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, and they told me to let you all know. They picked this one because this is actually a book that they bought for me. They bought me this book and I have not read it, and they do really love the cover. So this will be my significant other's pick. I went ahead and grabbed They Both Die at the End. This was the only book that was picked that was a preset. Okay, the next one is a Kindle Unlimited book. Let me get my Kindle So I have a few books downloaded that are on Kindle Unlimited. Trying to think, I feel like I want like a cute, maybe like a cute romance book. So I think for my Kindle Unlimited book, I'm going to be doing Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I read her Throttled series and I absolutely adored that series. So I think I'm gonna be doing that for my Kindle Unlimited book. Okay, the next one is Give a Soft DNF another chance. So I'm gonna grab the books that were soft DNFs for me. Okay, so I have, these are the books that were my soft DNFs that I have. And I think for this one, I'm gonna be doing Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the second book in the Natural series. I do really like this book, but when I started it, I was in kind of a little bit of a book slump. So we're gonna give it another chance because I did really enjoy that series. The last one is Go Buy a New Book. I do have some newer books that I did just buy. So I actually, in my last video, not my last video, but in my Weekend in My Life video, I actually bought the Crescent City series. I think I'm gonna start the Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas. I'm actually gonna listen to this book on Audible. I kind of want to pick another one. I kind of want to pick another TBR. I don't think I'll bring her back in here, my cat back in here, but I think I may just pick one. Okay, here's a new one. Here's a new one. A Stephen King pick. So I have quite a few books from Stephen King. So I only own 2 Stephen King books that I have not read yet, and that is Stephen King on Writing. This is a memoir of the craft, and this is Stephen King, 11/22/63. This is a hunk of a book. I think I'm actually gonna read his memoir. This is a book that I've been excited for and I haven't read, so I think I'm gonna read this one. Now let's go and look at the books I will be reading in the month of April. So first one was for my significant other's picks, and they picked Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Next one is They Both Die at the End, and we have Giving a Soft DNF Another Chance, and that is Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. But Go Buy a New Book, since I not buying a new book, but I did just recently buy this. This is the Sarah J. Maas Crescent City House of Earth and Blood. And then a Stephen King book. We're going to be reading his memoir of the craft on writing. And then for my Kindle Unlimited book, we are going to be reading Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. So this is my TBR for the month of April. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff every YouTuber tells you to do. And huge shout out to my cat, Zoo, who ate way too many treats. And that is it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!